Oh, this is gonna be awesome. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Cole. I also go by Squatch, and this is Squatch's Selective Cut episode 1 with our guests Tuna and Kit, and this is gonna be a riot. I'm really excited. let's jump over to them and see how this goes. Welcome to episode 1.
Crying. Why?
Yeah. Hi,
I'm fine.
guys.
Hola.
To my right is Kit. To my right is Tuna. To my left is Kit.
We're doing well.
And this is the first episode of Selective Cuts.
Do you see that Kit danced?
I did. Sorry. I saw that. Wow.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
Maybe
did.
we should redo
too
that.
Late. Nope, it's too late. It's already going. Oh God, this is amazing. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. So I guess the first question I have for you guys is I guess let's do introductions and like talk about you guys. So how long have you guys been streaming on Twitch?
Kit, you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
No, I've been here longer, so I'll go first. Well, no, you've been here longer, technically. Technically, you started before me. Yeah.
I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
But the stats are there.
Meow meow.
Naked chicken kitty.
Naked chicken kitty.
I started April 17th of 2019.
Okay. So almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Second anniversary is coming up.
Right. In just a couple months.
Yes.
That's killer. Are you gonna do a big 2-year anniversary stream or not really?
I mean, it'll be an anniversary stream, but I never do anything too big. It ends up being a mess and chaos, but I don't plan it.
I think that's what makes the channel so fun though, is that it is chaos.
Chaos. Yes.
It's a cult and it's chaos. And Tuna, how long have you been streaming?
Like consistently, I've been streaming about 1.5 years. I started when we moved here, so almost 2 years, but then I wasn't consistent. So August 2019. Yeah. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers.
Hey, I mean.
Oh, when you started being consistent?
What?
When you started being consistent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I streamed a couple times before that, but I also streamed for I don't know what you call it.
Geekiverse.
The Geekiverse, which they were like, it's like all things geek and stuff when I was still living in Buffalo. So I used to stream for them on occasion. That's how I found out about streaming.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple really old videos of that somewhere on the internet.
Yes.
Somewhere.
And we found them. And we watched some of them. No, you guys are like great streamers that I really look up to. You know, I like to try and live up to your guys' standard of streaming, which is nice. Yeah.
My standard is ratchet.
My standard is below hers.
And mine's below all of that. So
your stream looks more professional than mine.
No, not even close. All right.
Yeah.
So who was the first streamer that you guys watched ever? Like that you guys watched consistently? And did they have an influence on the way you streamed at all?
I used to watch, well, I still do sometimes. Cheezo5. He streams, he has the world record in Super Mario 64 speedrunning.
Dang.
So, and he's like in the top 10 for Zelda Ocarina of Time speedrunning. So I used to watch him all the time, constantly. And I think just his realness, regardless of how big he's gotten, he's never changed. He's just the same.
Mm.
And he used to stream with like, you know, like thousands of viewers just sitting in this like crappy chair with a boob tube over here and then just like this crappy camera. And that's how he would stream. And I was like, I love that he's just so real that way. So I like to be really authentic when I stream. Like I'm not fake at all, as you guys know, because you guys know me outside of streaming too.
Right.
I'm just weird. I may be extra weird outside of streaming, but it's so I don't scare people too much.
So you tone it down for streaming then?
Just a little. Why are you laughing? Because you don't think I do?
No, I didn't say anything. I was just saying. I'm nervous. I'm gonna laugh a lot. It's gonna happen.
Tones it down.
Just tones it down.
We bring it from up here to like here.
Yeah.
It's
Like only a 9.5.
out of 10. Yeah.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
If I'm playing Rocket League, it's just back up at 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
well,
it's 11. Depending on how raging she gets.
Cranked up to 11. Sorry.
Because Rocket League has a way of bringing that out of you, though. Like,
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I've
Until
definitely
she's
Anyway.
eating, and then it's a 3.
3.
Tuna, where are you?
Listen. I don't need judgment today. So
No judgment. It's not coming from me.
Kit's judging me.
Kit, who's the first streamer you watched?
I started watching Gothic's Model and D-Tune. Who D-Tune is probably the one that I got most involved in the community. And probably the one that has the most effect on when I started streaming, because he was just welcoming to everybody. Everybody got talked to. Everybody got welcomed, and just his stream was so chill. It's just there was no like gigantic hype. There was no like overdone anything. It was just a nice, cozy place to chill. And there was just tons of games different played, and he was just fun.
Right. Yeah, and that seems to be like the way you run your channel a lot too, is like you like are definitely very open to people, and you're very accepting of people, and it's all around just very chill, very nice, like a great place to hang out overall, like late at night. And you know, if I wake up and I can't sleep, I always jump in to your channel and, you know, watch for until I fall back asleep, you know.
My channel gets slept to a lot.
Hey, it's because
I've
it's
heard that.
relaxing. It's great.
Yeah, except for this, I have no idea why people, how people can fall asleep to Dead by Daylight screams, though.
I've done it. Yeah, I've had it. Like,
I know.
I've actually had the volume on, like in the phone next to me, and like there's screams. I'm just like, pleasant sleep. You know, head's on the pillow. I'm passed out snoring.
You kind of get desensitized to it, because like I've listened to it while doing like work and like working on my channel or like doing other things. I have it in the background all the time. So I think you just get used to it, and you kind of just like don't even really notice that it's screaming until Mr. Tuna comes home and he's like, "Can you put that in your headphones, please?"
Right.
Oh no.
They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." That's like really stressful if you don't hear this. all the time.
Murdering going on.
Yeah, but
Well, you put the push on the hook, and they're like,
Oh, I know.
like,
It's
"Oh,
like, oh God, shut up, jeez.
you're like, stop screaming. We've done this before. This is your third
Yeah.
time.
It's like it's a shock or something.
Right. It's
just
a hook.
accept your fate and move on."
It's a hook
Die
through
quietly.
your chest. Right.
Right. It's just a piercing. That's all it is. Come on.
A really big square piercing that's not
Through
easily
your
healed.
lung and your heart.
Rusty.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know. Oh, yeah, right through you. It's just not a good spot to get stabbed, you know?
No, it's really not. There's some breakage there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your shoulder blade's screwed. Like you're done for. It's over.
They're just hanging from like your collarbone and some of your
Oh
ribs.
God, you know that's snapped though.
Uh-huh.
That collarbone is snapped.
Oh yeah, you're done for. Like
At
if
least by
you're-
the second hook, it's done. So you're just hanging by like fascia.
Let's
yeah,
see if you're a good killer. You've put them exactly through the same hole, and
yeah.
then it's not as painful.
Oh yeah, no, easy.
Definitely
Same.
not as painful to put it through the open wound that has rusty
Right.
hook leftovers in it.
Right.
Well, you know.
I mean, they're kind of in there with a rag, like scrubbing it out. Yeah, it'll be fine. They're fine.
Oh wow. No, the back rubs. It's the
I
back
think you
rubs.
need more than a rag
Then how
to
do they
take
get?
care of that.
How do they get healed then, Tuna? They just wrap
Magic.
bandages around
Yeah,
it. They don't even
that's
touch their arm. They're just
Band-Aid.
like ripping bandage up, and they're like, I'm healed now. That's-
I mean, you have a point though. That's weird.
That's true.
it doesn't
Anyways,
really make any sense.
how did we even get here?
You know,
Uh,
this is what I want. This is how this should be, right? Natural.
Going to sleep with screams, I believe.
Yeah. So the next question is like, how does your stream differ now from like compared to your first stream? Like, would you say it's? I guess here's a better way of putting this. How has your community helped your stream evolve? Like over time.
Well, my very first stream was years and years ago. So, do you mean like my most recent, like actually doing it regularly?
Yeah, so like when you
Okay.
from the start where you started consistently to now.
I think just having more people and like having them kind of be like, oh, this would be cool for your stream. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll think about it. And also just not being lazy because people are there and I want to make them enjoy their experience too. So, like, the
Right.
bubbles, like, that's something I would never have done before.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, easy. I just made a quick scene before this and was like,
Mhm.
bloop. But you know, like even a year ago, this was like, I was like, no, just give me Streamlabs and like give me whatever the free crap is. Like I don't want to do any work. But now I work
Right.
hard. I work a lot harder on my stream than I used to. So you have like scenes like this. I have more like channel point redemptions. I have like customized alerts. Things
Right.
I just didn't have before.
Right.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm much more like calm when I stream.
Yeah.
Like when I started, I would just be like, "What do I do?" Like I don't know. Like usually I
Right.
was like alone, because I didn't know anybody when I started streaming for like months,
Mm-hmm.
and I just remember being like, "Well, I enjoyed this, so I'm just gonna enjoy what I'm doing." And now I get to enjoy it and also talk to people finally. So I think
Right.
it brings a different dynamic from when you start and you're not talking to many people. If you start like I did, which was like purely didn't know anybody on
Right.
Twitch. And it's cool because organically I just started meeting people and meeting people
Mm-hmm.
through people.
Right. And that's really
So
cool.
it's cool to see like that all work. But I think, yeah, I think community really helped build my stream because, you know, I met you guys. I met Kit, who's like a guru in like helping people with streaming and stuff.
Yeah, honestly.
She's shaking her head no, but she's lying.
Yeah, she's honestly the
literally
number
helped me
one
before
person
we
I go
started.
to. Yeah, like
Gosh.
it's
I know
So-
nothing.
you know everything. You undersell yourself so hard.
They lie.
We tell truth. We speak truth.
We speak truth. Hush.
And Kit, how's your stream different now compared to your first stream?
Well, so I did what Toonie did after she started streaming because she started meeting people after she started like being consistently streaming. But I had started meeting people like I had been hanging around on Twitch for 6 months, I guess, before I actually started my first stream.
Mhm.
And so I had made a bunch of friends and I had like I tried not to make my first stream a big deal, but people heard about it anyway because I'm like I had to tell somebody I was having a heart attack before I was going to hit the button.
Mhm.
And that kind of, because of the friends that we have, and they like to torture me, it spread. And my beginning of streaming was not quiet. It was torture. So but the thing is that I was so nervous, and I didn't know, because I wasn't talkative. I'm not talkative outside of Twitch and that. I don't like socialize much.
We
So
made the
people were
same
like,
Yeah.
so people were like, they were accepting. They were accepting of everything. They were accepting of everything I wanted to talk about. If I wanted to talk about some obscure vampire movie that I had seen, somebody knew it. And I was like, oh my God, I found people. Somebody wants to talk about my Borderlands obsession. And they're like, I didn't know about that stuff. And I'm like, oh, let me tell you, I know all of this. And they're like, they were encouraging. And so my stream has become, oh, okay, I can do this, and somebody's going to want to see it. And so it's kind of become, well, I can try all this different stuff.
Mhm.
And so I try a bunch of different things, and like, you'll see my channel points change from week to week, day to day. You'll see scenes change from day to day or whatever.
Right.
And we have events and stuff like that. So that's kind of how it's changed, I guess. It's much more free. It's much more chaotic than it used to be.
It's like I said, both of you guys' channels are really awesome to hang out at. And like, so I've been following you guys and didn't really get close to you guys for till about a year ago. And yeah, watching just over the past year, watching everything change and kind of evolve has been really awesome. Like seeing like Tuna get her new microphone, going from the HyperX that just sat there on her shoulder and the mic up at her face, and then
and a computer. I got a PC.
right, getting
That's
a PC is game changing, and then us bugging the crap out of Kit constantly for help about everything.
Kit, Kit, can you help me? Kit, can you help me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The long days of here, do this.
Right. And then like hanging out in Kit's channel, just getting to know everyone, and yeah, that freedom to talk about anything and everything, and someone's there that can reciprocate your emotions or like your feelings towards that subject is really awesome. Just to see, and I've gotten a lot this past year out of, especially with like the pandemic going on and not being able to leave your house at certain times. So like hanging out in your guys' channel is kind of like the solace I needed to, kind of feel like I'm socializing, but not actually socializing, which has been really cool. So the next question is, what's your most unpopular gaming opinion? I haven't gotten to any weird questions yet, okay? So,
Yet.
hey, you guys started this. Well,
You
I
started this.
I started this, but the weird questions was you guys.
Use guys.
Use guys.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that like that. Also, I have the cat here sucking on my pinky.
That's fun.
Yeah, she's gonna prove it.
Stream
knows, YouTube doesn't.
Right.
No.
YouTube's a whole new animal.
I don't know what the heck they would think is going on here.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What is your unpopular gaming opinion?
Which one would you like?
Any of them.
I have a lot. So does Kit. We both do.
I know, it's
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good question then.
Oh man, I have so many. I'm trying to think of my most popular, unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. I don't even think I've ever shared it. I don't actually like the Pokemon game. Yeah, I don't really like Pokemon games.
Okay.
I don't know. I like Pokemon Go.
Uh-huh.
But
I've
seen like gameplay of some of the other ones. I'm like, I don't think that's for me. I don't like turn-based games very much.
Yeah.
I get really bored.
Yeah, I get that. I like Pokemon. I've always liked Pokemon. It's been one of the staples of my gaming life. But I definitely get where you're coming from on the turn-based art, like the turn-based system sucks.
I don't like. Oh, I don't like JRPGs
Oh.
at all. I actually really don't like them at all.
Oh.
So
That's
like people are like,
really-
you should try Final Fantasy. I'm like, I can barely watch the gameplay of that
No.
game. Like, and I know that's very unpopular,
She's crushing people right now.
Oh yeah.
but
I'm-
like
I'll-
I don't know what it is. I just don't like it.
Timmy's too impatient for turn-based stuff.
right.
That's what it is. Too
Well, like,
impatient.
okay, so like I watched what's the newest Final Fantasy they did? Like a bunch of people were streaming it.
I have no idea.
The remake. The remake
remake.
of 7. Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched a ton of that just because my friends were streaming it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at it, give it a chance.
Mhm.
And I just found myself
Nope.
like wandering. Mentally, I was like, I can't even watch. Also, I think it's like the monologues and stuff. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
just shut
Cinematics
up.
kill
Go
her.
fight somebody.
Right.
She just wants to kill people. That's all.
Mr. Tuna doesn't like them either. He's mumbling over here. He's
Oh!
like over dramatic combat. Also,
Well, we-
also a thing. I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, we
So-
know he does not like the movies, cinematics, anything. He's like, kill
Tuna,
now.
when I game with Mr. Tuna, if it's too slow, like he's jumping and like running in circles and like doing weird crap, shooting me, shooting the characters. I'm like,
Yes.
like this, it's 1 minute of dialogue. I think we're gonna be okay. But I'm becoming that way.
Oh
And I'm like,
no.
what's going
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
oh, wait. Okay, last one. Then I need to shut up. But Life
go.
is Strange.
Oh
I
god.
was
Oh,
raging in that game.
oh.
I was so mad. I watched one of those clips the other day, and I was raging again. I was like, who does that freaking loser think he is talking to me that way?
Oh.
I was like, everything. I was like I tried to do the right thing, and they're like, no, you have to rewind and change your decision. And I'm like, you can go,
Just like that, eh?
you can rewind yourself back and then not enter the world.
Oh
That's
wow.
Did that scream for her. And we were literally, there were a few of us going, Tuna, please stop streaming this game. Please stop streaming.
Yeah.
Which
Well, it was a
game?
redemption, so I was like, it was a redemption. So I was like, I wanted to play it because, you know, like I love my viewers, but I mean, some people were cracking up. So I was like, if this
Oh,
makes
God.
someone happy,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I was getting so mad. There was one point I was actually shaking. I was so miserable
Oh,
because it
that's
wouldn't let
the
me pick
worst.
something up. And then
Yeah.
someone's like, well, just use your controller. I was like, you can use a controller for this game?
Yeah.
Why did no one
Ay,
tell
ay.
me this?
Yeah, that
Oh.
sucks.
So yeah, I'm not a huge fan
Yeah.
of that game because of reason.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, those are 3 unpopular opinions. Sorry.
No, you're
I have
good.
more. Come to my stream and find out more. Just ask me.
Yes, they both stream. Please, I'll put a link in the description below, and please follow them if you're not already, because they are great. All right, Kit, what's your unpopular gaming opinion?
I know the one you want me to say.
No, I don't, because I don't want you to say that one yet. Not yet.
Not
'cause-
yet. Not
Here,
yet.
if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna preface it with this. All right, you ready? It's like, so this is a Kit specific question. So, why is Sims 4 your favorite Sims game?
And he asked this because it is not my favorite Sims game.
It's not? I
But they
thought
have-
you loved it. You put so many hours in it.
And they
I
have
know,
sliders,
like
Kit.
5.
They have
Like
new sliders.
They have sliders.
Sliders.
Sliders can't.
It's
slide.
inclusive. Ah.
Oh man. Also, you have to play that. Squatch redeemed it.
Yeah, Squatch needs to be on though. And I
Touche.
play it unless he's watching.
Touche. You
Okay,
got me there.
so Sims, this is the one unpopular opinion that everybody tries to get me to rant about in my stream because I will rant. And I
No.
desperately, I try not to rant about it, and it never fails. Something
Do you
comes up
try
in my
not to?
brain.
It's,
I try.
I think it's
I definitely try.
I think it's one of my favorite things to do is trying to get you on to the Sims 4 rant.
Oh yeah, and I always jump on that bandwagon with you. It's
See,
terrible.
if anybody calls it Sims 4 in my stream, no, it's not allowed to be called Sims 4. It is Sims 2. And with the new sliders, I will admit, it is Sims 2.75 instead of Sims 2.5.
So now it's almost
It's
3.
it's almost a 3. Almost.
Ah.
Almost. So that is my my number one probably unpopular opinion is that Sims 3 is far better and far more developed, far more polished, far more mechanically developed than Sims 4 2.75.
2.75. Ah, that's great.
I'm surprised you're keeping it so short.
I'm
Normally
desperately
keep
trying
it a
to.
rant for like half an hour.
Oh yeah, I have so much to say.
I mean, I got time.
Heard it though, so it's it's not even. No, there's so much. So much fun
Guys,
with that
go
game.
follow LootDaemon and ask her about her favorite game, Sims 4.
Dude, I'm gonna
And
do
you can get
just
more
a
of that.
Sims 4 rant stream, and then you guys can just have at it, and I will
specifically
go.
for that.
Just chatting. Ask me about Sims 4 is the title.
So.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh
The
my gosh.
other, I think my other one is, what is my other one? Probably Borderlands pre-sequel, maybe, that I don't like it, and I don't see the point of playing the villains that we were all against and trying to kill in the other games, and then pre-sequel come along and you're supposed to play them and they're supposed to be the heroes that you're playing, and I don't see the point. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't it's not a necessity to play in the Borderlands series, and I'm a Borderlands fanatic, so yeah.
Right. That's definitely saying something for sure. So what
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So what's something that streaming has taught you over the course of like your time streaming? Like, I know that's kind of a difficult question, but that's one I could think of.
I think it's taught me to just like I'm much more comfortable in my own skin, actually. Like I'm not as intimidated to be myself. Like not just online, not just when I'm streaming, but also like in my daily life. Like I've found that I'm much more confident in who I am. Because in streaming, when you are streaming and people see you and they see your expressions and they hear the things you have to say, if you voice an unpopular opinion, other people are going to be like, I feel the same way, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's really nice to know that you're not alone in like, like, oh, I really don't like Among Us. Hey. Sorry?
You're
Cat was
good.
trying to drink out of Mr. Tuna's cup.
Yummy.
Anyway,
But yeah,
I just-
that's exactly it. That's one of the things that I totally agree, because you just find out you're not alone in the universe. Twitch has brought a lot of people together, and
Right.
we find people that share our likes and our very obscure likes, and there's just tons of people out there that want to feel like that they're not the only one. And they're not the only one that's weird or yells during games or
What? Who does that?
or it's just you learn how many people need to have that companionship.
Right. And it's definitely nice to know that like there are like-minded people, and being able to find those people is really just overall a great thing that's happened with Twitch as a community. So what's one thing that you guys wish Twitch would do differently then?
You want just one,
Or
right?
Huh?
like, what are we talking about? Mechanically
Or like just
or what?
overall, like something you wish Twitch had that they don't already. Does that make sense?
Oh
Or something
gosh.
that you wish you could kind of change about Twitch to make things easier.
No.
Something that has always been kind of a problem, like at least as long as I've been on there, is discoverability
Mm-hmm.
for people. So like it doesn't matter what you're playing if you are at the bottom, unless and if you're in like the middle kind of viewer range or whatever, you're not gonna like, people can search by the lowest and the highest.
Right.
And it takes a lot of perseverance to scroll through all these people. Like if you're playing Valhalla and Valhalla just came out, it takes a lot of determination to scroll through and check out people that you might like. So like tags or like, search functions
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm.
find streams that actually fit you, you know.
That's a good idea.
Some kind of way that we can, say this is what my stream is, and then find people that like that kind of thing.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like it. Isn't this fun, guys? Aren't you guys having fun?
Yeah.
She's fighting a cat.
Yeah, she's fighting a cat.
I
you
was
know.
fighting her and then she started suckling on my finger again. Like, what do you want from me?
Cats, man.
No,
Um,
no, you're not gonna scratch me.
So I'm assuming both of you guys have gone through like Stream Elements and Stream Labs. Uh,
God.
which
There
of the which of the two? Which one do you think is better overall? And which one would you recommend to a streamer that's just starting out?
Okay, so let's just think about the names and then you can make your decision on just the acronym. Slobs or
Wow.
OBS.
Wow.
So Stream Elements or Stream Labs, I have major beef with because when I had it on my laptop, it sucked so much CPU whenever it was going, and it was just like my computer would overheat and just freak out. I haven't tried it on my PC, but I don't want to. It's also so like bloated. Like there's just so much that you don't need that you never touch.
Right.
And I love OBS because it's so customizable. And then you can pair it with Stream Elements, and it's even more customizable. And you don't have to throw all of this like, excuse me. I'm in the middle of something, child. No. This is so bad for my ADHD because I can't like keep my focus. No.
You're fine.
She's trying to knock something off my desk. I'm just gonna move it, and maybe things will get better. Okay. But like I love OBS because you can just do whatever you want in it. Like you can literally add like anything, and it doesn't, make it stutter or use more CPU. It just does what it does. I
Right.
don't know. Kit can probably articulate better what I'm trying to say because her and I have ranted about this countless times.
Yeah, I don't think you want to hear my rant on slobs.
So it's just that.
Yeah, hers is worse than mine.
Oh yes. Oh, that was a wonderful day that I will never forget. I mean, okay, so slobs, here's the short version. And I make this with the caveat that slobs is it's very nice for starting out because it gives you everything. You can see what can be done, and you don't have to mess with the advanced customization that you might not. I mean, for like if you just want to go on and stream, it's cool. It's good for that. But then if you want any kind of more like advanced customization and control, you kind of want to move away from that because slobs is based on OBS itself. OBS is the original code. Slobs just got made after on top of that, and they made it all into one big program. So slobs, I used slobs, and I say this having used both of them for a long time because I used slobs for a year, I guess. And the problem is they updated, and their updates are not always as inclusive or compatible as they should be. And the day they updated, it crashed my entire stream.
Oof.
Everything broke.
Hmm.
And so I had to rebuild all of it. And I didn't bother finally because it had done that like 2 or 3 times where it broke all my stuff. And finally that last time I was supposed to stream that night and I went over to OBS and it was so simple. It was such a simplified version of slobs that I could rebuild it, move everything to where I want using stream elements, do what I wanted using stream elements, and I didn't have to worry about the limitations that slobs had. And so that's I stick with OBS plus stream elements.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Especially because I've never used slobs. I've only ever used OBS by itself. It's tagged with stream elements, and finding the little nuances in it, like the customization options. I've learned that over time with, again, Kit's help, because everything really works out that way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do some of the stuff that I can now on my own stream.
Yeah.
So then I guess another thing to ask is sorry, I talk with my hands a lot. I'm moving my hands a lot.
So do I. You're fine. I also have a kitten that's trying to eat my blind.
Poor cat.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
So as I've asked this question for myself when I first got into Tuna's channel, like after a couple, times of being in there, but I figured I'd ask it here. What's the best advice that you guys can give to new streamers just starting out?
Okay, Kit, you start this time.
Do you want a funny one or a serious one?
Yes, all of it.
So I asked this question before I started streaming because I had, because I'd been on Twitch for so long and I had been part of communities and stuff. And so I figured the week before I started streaming, I would ask this exact same question on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups that I was part of. And so I asked it and I got tons of answers. And the funniest one, and probably the most useful one I got, was always go to the bathroom before you start streaming.
Yeah.
To this day, I remember to go to the bathroom because whether it be anxiety, nervousness, or just that you forgot to go, you should go.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I get that.
Because you'll be 10 minutes into the stream, it's like, oh no.
I have to pee so bad. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I just go to the bathroom. Like, sorry guys, I'll be right back. Sometimes I'm straight up I gotta go pee.
I do too. I just don't want to be in the middle of a video game and I'm in the middle of a fight. Oh no.
Well, you know I do that all the time.
I know. You leave us on the battlefield. Gotta go!
I don't leave. I just complain about how badly I have to pee
until
for
she
20
goes.
minutes.
Yeah, and then she goes.
And then finally everyone's like, go.
So that's the kind of funny one. And then the more serious one is to be patient and not just sit there and go, well, I need to I'm not getting any views, I'm not getting any follows. Like, don't worry about it. They'll come. Come. You have to go make friends.
Right.
Go find your place in the Twitch community. If you are a DBDer, go play Dead by Daylight with other people, go become part of their community. And don't do it with an expectation of getting anything back. I didn't meet Tuna and start hanging around with Tuna with the expectation that she was going to come to my stream every freaking day. And, that she was going to always advertise me. No. And there are some people like that I know and I talk to, but I can't come to their streams, whether it be time zones or scheduling or whatever. But if I, and they play completely different games than me, but if they go, if somebody comes into my stream and goes, I really like JRPGs, and I'll go, who you need to check out, because I don't really play JRPGs, but I'll go, you need to go and see Neo, you need to go and see Archaic, you need to go and see whoever it is, and that's kind of what happens is word spreads around Twitch, because you want to kind of help out your friends and say, look, you need to go over there, they play those games, that's cool.
I
you
definitely
know.
say that like word of mouth is definitely really important in Twitch. Like, and becoming a part of it, like not just going into a stream and being like, "Hey," and then not talking into it, and then just it's
Yeah.
it's being able to have a conversation with general people, and then
Yeah.
so on.
It's
Yeah,
not saying hi, and that is the biggest thing. Well, I say hi every day. Well, you know what? Saying hi isn't. It's not gonna it's not gonna make friends. Sorry.
right,
And also don't say, "Hi, I'm streaming. Can you give me a follow?" Like, no.
right.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
raid me?
Like,
Yeah.
no offense, but like, I
Yeah.
don't know who that. That was her head. Are you okay?
But yeah, never have any expectations like that. Go
Right.
make true friends and be supportive. That's the thing to do.
Yeah.
Be a part of the community because honestly, that's going to help you the most.
Right.
Mhm.
Like, I've met so many people through Kit, like just because I got involved in her stream,
Right.
and through some other streamers too. And I'm like, oh, well, I met this person through this person, or even just viewers. They're like, oh, have you checked out this streamer? And I'm like,
Right.
oh my gosh, like there's so
Right.
much fun.
Yeah. And don't be so against hearing about other streamers. There are I know there's some people that just flat out, if you talk about another streamer, you're done in their channel. Like, don't be
Right.
so against it. There's not a competition. I don't believe in the whole, we're all in competition with each other. I think there's plenty of people. I think there's plenty of time. And
Mhm.
I think we can be that way for each other. For
Right.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely a good point. I definitely like that. That's something I learned too. Like again, coming back to jumping into your guys' channels, I didn't have any expectations when I jumped into Tuna's chat. I just wanted to see how other Skyrim streamers were doing it, and I ended up just really liking hanging out there, and eventually got up the courage to talk enough to, become a part of the community, which again, I'm really glad I did because it's definitely
Yeah, me
worth it.
too.
And
Yeah.
Well, and
then,
you've become like family to us.
Exactly.
So that's
Well, I mean,
what's
look.
cool about Twitch.
Yeah.
Like
I
And
you
mean,
can
we hung
become
out at
family with
Christmas.
randos.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, honestly, it was a little family Christmas.
We did.
Yeah, and honestly, it's been probably one of the best things, like going from you guys and then branching out and meeting streamers like Richie Two T's or Dead Pirate Brandon or Neo and Jay Zombie and just a bunch of streamers that are all so chill and so cool and like just, I don't know, they all seem, and they pretty much are genuinely good people like you guys, and that's what makes it fun and like great to hang out in those channels. You might not talk to these people for long periods of time, but when you do, they remember you, and that's what's important.
Exactly. And I guess I would add, if you're a new streamer, people aren't going to get to know you unless you talk.
Right.
So make sure that you're talking, even if you have 1 or 3 viewers and they're lurking, keep
Yep.
talking. Because people who lurk are viewers. They're listening maybe while they're working, maybe while they're trying to fall asleep, maybe while they're doing dishes. Like, you don't know,
Yeah.
but they're listening to you
100% of the
because they like
time.
you. Yeah,
Right.
and so I think that's one of the reasons why, even though I started with nothing, like nobody that I knew,
Yeah.
I truly believe because I talk so much to myself, that's one of the only reasons people found me, was because I just talked to myself. I think I was playing Alice the Madness Returns and I started having people show up because, well, I rage a little, but my raging is not normal rage, like I don't get like just
Right.
angry.
And we're
I
gonna
just like
get to that.
like weird crap like that, and people would be like, "You're the weirdest person. Have my follow."
Well,
I'll
and to
be
add
here.
on to that, like, because newer streamers, they'll watch their view count. And you hear it everywhere, I'm sure. Like, if you go to YouTube's, you go on all the advice things, don't watch your view count. But seriously, I have a different reason not to watch your view count. Twitch doesn't update your view count. You
No, it
could
does
have
not.
viewers and it would say 0. And so if you are going by that mentality that you're watching your view count for viewers for when to talk, you are missing out.
Yeah.
And
because
you could have 1 to 2 people that are actually listening, and now they're not hearing anything.
Right.
know?
and also like I've noticed that it'll tell me I have no viewers, but there's like 4 or 5 people chatting. And I'm
Yep.
like, and for like 10 minutes, it says I
Yeah.
have nobody. Because I've been watching it lately because I thought I had an issue with my OBS connecting.
Right.
But I looked on Twitch and it's the same thing. So
Mhm.
I think there's just some weird, I don't know why it's not recognizing, but
Twitch is
always
broken.
talk. Even if you're talking to yourself, even if you're just like, oh, look at that cool thing, or like,
Yeah.
oh, I ate this for lunch today and it was delicious.
Right.
Or
Mhm.
What
like
people say, what do I talk about? I don't have
anything.
any, if they're on the game, this is what I hear, like in posts and stuff. What do I talk about? There's nothing going on. We're in a lobby. Well, don't be looking at your phone for one thing when you're on a lobby. Look at your people whether you have people or not, and be talking about everything. You stubbed your
Right.
toe? Talk about it. Your arm hurts like mine did last night? Talk about it.
You have indigestion? Talk about it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You
Or
fart
maybe,
on
Oh god,
maybe
my
don't,
stomach.
depending on what it is.
you fart
Yeah.
on
I mean, I
stream,
do,
talk
but
about
I'm not
it.
normal.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable talking about that stuff. I know not everyone is, but
It happens.
Fart on
but
stream
yeah.
once in a while. It's cool. Just
There,
do it.
yes, exactly. Do it on purpose.
No.
Put your butt right on the mic and just fart. Who
It's
cares? Someone
this is
might like
a free fart stream. Fart as much as you want.
it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Show up and fart. That's my next stream title. Show up and fart.
Please.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
funny.
I mean, also, I feel like this is an important one. Don't go around joining communities just so you can get viewers.
Yeah, it won't work.
As a streamer, like I just personally don't like when people come in my stream doing that. Not
Yep.
because I'm like, ooh, I'm jealous, but it's just like you look really desperate and it's embarrassing. Like I
Mhm.
feel embarrassed for you because
Right.
you're so desperate. Like let me shout you out. It will come up organically that you stream, just like it did with
Exactly.
Squatch.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were streaming till you just happened to like, ask. I think you asked something about like what's like advice you have for like a new streamer or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, do you stream? And so I started shouting him out whenever he showed up.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
I've had people that came into the channel and I didn't know they streamed. Like people I talked to every time. And I didn't know. And then I was pissed. And then I'm like, why didn't you tell me? We're all going over to your stream now.
Right. Yeah, and
yeah,
that's
so there's a balance.
I think
Yes.
that's also
To
a
be
really
had.
cool part
Yes.
too. Is that it's not shunned upon with you guys. Like you can talk about it and it's
No.
very cool. And I dig it. And I don't want shout outs ever again. Like, no. I don't need it.
Too bad.
I shout him out in his stream.
Yeah, I know. What the heck?
Let's be honest, we all shout each other out in our
We do.
streams just to be
We do.
dorks.
I have buttons just set up for you guys, so yeah.
My shout outs have gone on for like
What?
30 minutes where we're shouting everybody out.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then Kit's like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
And then people try to keep going and I have to mod chat.
Like,
Okay,
guys,
everyone, she said stop. Don't make me slap you.
Right?
I
the
definitely-
moment has ended.
Yeah.
And then we shout somebody else out.
So
Well, then you get a raid, and then I'm like,
know.
LOL, I'll shout him out.
Yeah.
right. So I guess the next question I have is, are you guys just dressed from the waist up, or did you actually get dressed for this thing?
Do you
I
want
have
to see?
jeans.
do you wanna see
I
my
have
pants?
jeans on.
Oh, so yeah, you guys are dressed then. So you guys are
Yeah. Do you want to see my pants?
Sure. Yes.
good.
I'll say it if he doesn't.
Those count. Those are leggings, right? That counts.
So these are okay. Here's a funny story about these pants. They are maternity leggings,
They're comfortable though, right?
but like my
comfy.
friend was just like giving them away, but they go up to like my freaking bobs. Like they go up like all the way up because they're meant to stretch and like accommodate a
Right.
belly, right? But they
Mhm.
just go all the way up to like my chest. They're like at my ribs. So it's kind of weird sometimes. I'm like, what's touching me? Oh. Like I
With
almost
my
have a girdle
pants.
on with no bonus effects of the girdle because it doesn't suck you in. It just is
It's just there.
there. Yeah.
Those are
So
Thanksgiving pants.
These
They're
yes,
Thanksgiving pants.
they are. These are the pants I wear when I'm really tired, and I just don't care. I want to be cozy.
There you go.
Yep.
That's what's important.
Also, Yzma can't climb them as easily.
Comfort.
Yzma's
There
my
you go.
cat, by the way.
Comfort is
Yes.
everything.
Yzma's the naked chicken cat.
Naked
The
chicken
one
cat.
that's on my lap right now that I showed you. Look at the baby.
All right, so I am gonna share screen, and I have
Oh,
some
yeah, let's
clips. I have some clips for us to watch. So,
Uh-oh.
Wait, what was I doing earlier? No.
yeah.
That's actually the bad elbow. I probably shouldn't be doing anything with that.
Oh yeah,
No, you
you're gonna
should not be
you're gonna
doing that.
punch something, and it's just not gonna be great.
Well, I elbowed my mic, and then when I went to use it yesterday, I was really nervous because I thought I broke it. It was like just
All right.
what was it doing? It was like squeaking.
Squeaking. Yeah.
Ay,
You sound like a
ay.
mouse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
No. Why?
this
Your braid. This
Th-
is when you feel the
Oh, it's
braid.
like the braid. Yeah.
this is probably easily one of my top 5 favorite clips of all time.
I already know that this is that one, and I agree. I concur.
This is the one that gets shared a lot.
It's
in
amazing.
everyone's stream,
It's wonderful.
even mine.
All right, here we go. Oh no, I'm forked
Oh,
it
no.
up. Here we go.
Rawr. Rawr.
I'm a two-headed shark. Rawr. Rawr.
Okay, now it's working. Oh yeah. Okay, so then we'll go to the next one. It's here we go. Ready?
I'm wearing that shirt.
Here we go.
Welcome to National Geographic, where we will be discussing the strange sounds of the tuna. Okay, sorry, that wasn't actually even on purpose. I did it. Oh, I can't help myself.
Tuna's intro. Here you go.
That's probably
Oh gosh.
that's probably one of the most genuine clips of you.
I love that. That needs to be an intro.
It is. It's definitely like a very genuine, very
Oh gosh.
very you clip, which is like
It is.
awesome. You know?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
it's that definitely was not planned. Like, we're gonna be exploring the strange sounds of the tuna, and then you just go like, it was gold. That was perfect. Like,
Okay, it's like these guys can attest, like off stream, I do the same freaking crap.
Yeah.
I like that game just pulls out like I don't know.
She does it out of reflex. It's not
I
planned.
can't help it.
It's instinctual.
Like
right.
Mr. Tuna's like, we can't play Rocket League past 12 a.m. because you're gonna wake everyone up, even if it's just you playing. Like you
Yeah.
can't play that because you're too loud. Because I scream.
It's the melodic sounds of the teeny tiny tuna.
Yes.
People forget to use my riff command now. I'm like,
Yeah,
guys, I
or
sing
the
all the time. No
noises.
one's using my riff counter.
Oh, that's true.
Like, oh
So I guess here is a tuna specific question.
Ooh.
What, in your opinion, is the best way to handle a troll? Because you get more of them than anyone I know.
no, I had some last night.
Of course you did.
They were like, oh, well, what did they say? They
We have a
said
certain
something.
kind right now. Do
There was,
this
like-
and I'll do this.
Oh gosh. Okay,
It
so
was open and close your hand and I'll give you a follow.
and I was like, I'm not desperate for follows, so if you like me, you can follow, but I don't really care. Honestly, kind of just like calling them out on their crap is fun, but sometimes we like to troll the trolls. Especially if Kit's around, Kit and I will tag team and
Yes.
troll on trolls. And because sometimes I get trolls because I have short hair, so people, particularly men, who think women should have long hair for some idiotic reason, they'll come in and be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And be like, "I'm a fish." You're like, no, really, are you a boy or a girl? I'm like, I'm a fish.
See the
Right.
bubbles?
Yeah.
I'm underwater. Then one time I told someone I was a mermaid, and they're like, I think someone, I don't remember, were you guys here? They're like, you're not pretty enough. And I was like,
Oh wow!
I was like, well,
Wow.
I was like, you're not intelligent enough of a troll, so bye.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
I was just
People
like,
suck.
but you know, people, you will get trolls, like you will get them. It's just a matter of time, and the way you handle it without losing your cool will determine whether you get more
Yep.
or whether, you know, and your community will stand up for you. Like I've had
Oh,
people who DM me after the whole community went after them
Yep.
because they were like you know, jerks or whatever. And I've gotten DMs and they're like, please unban me. And I'm like, no. Like straight up, like if my community doesn't like you, I also don't like you.
Right.
Like you're not allowed in my stream. But yeah, I think one of the things too is I used to give like 3 strikes and you're out, and now I have 1 strike and you're out. Like you say, you have like one thing you say that might be okay. I'll give you 1 chance. You have 1
Right.
chance to redeem yourself, and if not, like I'm not gonna keep you around because you distract not only me, but you distract the community and you disrupt the positiveness of what's going on. Particularly like in my channel, I'm very open to talking about like mental illness and mental health. And
Mhm.
like if someone is sharing that they're struggling with like self-harm or suicidal thoughts or depression or anxiety, then I don't want a troll to come in and suddenly make this not a safe place.
Right.
Like I protect my community like a mother bear. Like if you come in, you disrupt, like you are in big trouble with me.
Right.
Because my community is my family.
Mhm.
So I mean, you guys have been there when I've had people just be total
Dicks.
yeah. I was gonna say something else, but I don't swear, so I can't say it. But you know, like you've seen me just be like, no, we don't do that here. I just with a straight face. And that's when you know like Tuna's mad.
Right.
Because I'm always smiling or doing a weird face or something.
Yep.
So when I'm like, don't do that here. That's your one warning.
Right.
Everyone's like, they're like, Tuna's mad. Ugh. Like the chat will just like all the regulars are like, OMG, Tuna's scary. Like
Right.
you freaking right up scary. Like if you come in here and you telling me that my community is like, you know, they're like, oh, your community's trash. You can get the poop out. You're not welcome here then.
Right.
Like, why are you even here?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, ugh.
I can definitely attest to the scariness of the TeenyTiny Tuna. She scared me. She yelled at me.
I don't actually yell at you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't actually. I yell at you because you're down on yourself.
No, not me.
So-
That doesn't sound like me.
Squatch.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that face.
I can't help
It's
it.
the mean face.
There you go. You seen it here first. Tuna is mean. I mean, Tuna has a mean face. I mean.
Wow.
Are you saying I have RBF?
No.
You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what it is. Pancake has it. My wife
I
has
have
it.
RBF.
Pancake does have it. Pancake is so scary to me. When she's like, I saw one of the pictures from their wedding and she's just like looking off. And I was like, I think she wants to kill me. She's not even looking at me.
How do you think I feel? I live with that.
You chose to marry that though.
I did. Yeah, I did marry her. So yeah, that's great.
Pancake,
Well,
by the
where's-
way, we
where's
love
your
you and we think you're
disclaimer?
beautiful.
Disclaimer.
You need
yeah,
a disclaimer.
I love my wife.
Exactly.
Pancake is awesome.
She is.
She's a
Pancake is
beautiful, wonderful human being.
She is.
Who can
She's
kick his
great.
ass?
Who can
Yes,
kick my
yes,
ass.
she can.
Yeah. Nope. I don't want to get chokehold, so I'm gonna.
Okay, we're gonna move on now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
Before
watch
you-
another clip because both of you tend to have an affinity for
Uh-oh.
shooting people in the testicles.
Oh no!
So
Wait, which one is this?
Which
Oh,
one
no.
is
I
this?
Wait,
have a
which one
couple
is
of
this?
them.
Wait, is this
Uh-oh.
the
Is this
100
mine or Tuna's?
Kit's gonna have the one that's the most recent.
I think
Oh
it's this one.
no.
I think
100%.
I didn't
No, he's
didn't
gonna have
expect
that
this
one.
game to go that far.
I know.
Go that
so
low.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna pull up.
I was
First
worried
here.
actually. I didn't know.
Here we go now. This is where it starts.
Oh no!
So to preface this, this is Sniper Elite 4.
Oh, that's this one? Oh, this is
Yeah,
not
it's
the
the
one I
new
was
one.
thinking of.
Oh, this is bad.
Yep. So
This is
the
bad.
So both Kit and Tuna do have an affinity for shooting people in the testicles.
Okay.
I just want to know. Hang on. I just want to know why you guys hate them so much. Like, look at this. Ready? They just burst. Testicle shot right there. It says
What?
it.
You know, I cut the camera, because you can cut the kill cam short,
Yeah.
because I didn't want it to show anything else. I was like, oh no, not good.
When I was watching, I didn't realize that it was that bad.
Oh yeah, it was straight through.
It is a
I think because I
pure
was lurking.
testicle shot at its finest. And here
Oh,
we have
ending
Oh,
a
this
career.
one's bad.
here we have
Great.
Miss Tuna here ending
Oh,
an
my hair's so
adventurous
short.
career. She,
The skirt.
look at her. She's in shock and awe that she did it herself.
Did you see where I shot that man?
I felt so bad, and I was like, he's not even real.
I
You
don't know.
watched after this? She actually went up and
No, Jamie,
examined
no.
where she shot him.
Listen, Kit, no one needed to know that.
Oh yeah,
Great.
no.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the truth. Like this is
Anyways,
it's all
I just needed
natural.
to make sure.
So
That it was gone?
I wanted my
yeah.
arrow back.
Like I said, so there's definitely an affinity for testicle shots, which is like, I don't know, as a man, cringy.
Well,
Look, everybody was giving me a bad time because of Super Hot. Or
dude, the super hot one is come on though.
I
It's
did see that one.
it's
I almost
like-
grabbed that one.
it's very often that my aim just goes there.
So then
It's true. I've seen it.
This one is Tuna makes a vacuum noise. That's the name of vacuum
Oh.
cleaner noises is the name of this clip. Which I also think is hilarious.
Oh God!
sorry.
Hello?
Noises.
Sorry.
Dead?
I know there's a. she
I'm
just
like-
shut the door.
Somebody want to party me? Wow.
So there's been
There's a
multiple occasions
dog
on
there,
7 Days to Die
like a
where you've
zombie
just
dog.
screamed
And I-
in
it didn't see
terror
me, but I
or
freaked.
made,
I don't know.
Shut the door
very
casually, okay?
loud or weird noises.
Okay, preface. That's like the only game I've ever played like that. So like I'm not used to zombies and whatnot. And Kit was like, you should get this game and play it. And I was like, okay. So I was playing with them and I'm terrified. All the time. Like the sounds are so loud and scary.
Right.
My raid sound is from this game of me just screaming
Yeah.
because
and-
I was so scared.
And apologizing.
And Kit laughing at me.
Yeah. It's so funny. So then we go to Kit's next clip.
This arm was really cheap.
Hang on.
God.
This one, this is hilarious. So this one is called True Voice Revealed, and this is hilarious.
I'm so happy that you put this in here.
Little difficulties.
All right, yes, audio difficulties are something that are immense in every channel.
Also, this is
Aw.
because she was trying to help me on stream. And so I take
Yeah.
full responsibility for all of this clip.
All right, let's watch.
This arm was really cheap. Oh.
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 Oh, wow. Is this thing alright?
I think
This
that
arm is really cheap.
this arm.
Oh.
Um.
when I
Oh,
realized it
God.
was not plugged in properly.
Oh, so funny.
And like I said, you guys are
Oh,
two
man.
really great streamers, and I don't know, I just really enjoy being your guys' channel and seeing how everything's going and like all the fun and laughs that we can all have together through Twitch. It's just been really great.
Very true. Very
Yep.
true.
I think that's just about it. That's all I really had for questions wise. There's a lot more serious than I thought it would be, but that's I mean it's still fun though.
Don't you have any more weird questions for us?
Yeah, we thought
Okay.
you had more weird ones.
Well, I'm not gonna like. I have. What kind of animal would you guys be? I have other
Oh.
ones. Hang on, let me go. I have a whole nother file here. I gotta find it
Oh
though.
no.
We done.
I think this one's it. Raw two-head shark. Unpopular game opinions.
That's a good one, by the way.
Yeah, that was a
Unpopular
really good
game
one.
Opinions. I don't hear that one actually on very many.
Yeah, they're like, what's your
I don't-
favorite
I don't
game?
think I have. Yeah, I don't think I have heard that one before.
No. I
Um,
like it though. I forgot to add
I
Among
do.
Us to that list though.
If you
Oh yeah.
Here's a good one. If you guys could travel to one period of time, what period of time would you travel to?
Oh wow.
See, they're hard.
They are hard. But to do what? I need qualifications.
Yeah, like to just in general or like
someplace that you
Like I don't want to go back and just get shot.
I know, right? Like I don't want to go to the Wild West and just get a bullet between
No,
my
like-
freaking eyes.
Where would you go back in time that you think you could thoroughly enjoy? One era that you know you'd have a good time in.
Would
Well,
we be
none
rich?
as a woman. As a
Okay.
woman, I don't want to go anywhere backwards.
Okay,
I mean,
would you move forward in time then? And you're a time traveler, what year would you travel to? And what would you hope to see?
Honestly, like I think it'd be cool to see dinosaurs, but I also don't want to get eaten.
yeah.
That's really like that would be really cool to me to see dinosaurs,
Yes.
but I
yes.
don't want to die because dinosaurs are like the coolest thing to me. I when I was a kid, I was obsessed. I wanted to be a paleontologist, and then I
Mhm.
found out you have to go to school forever, and was like, no.
And one of the reasons they call us the twins is because I wanted to be a paleontologist.
They really are. You guys are like twins, and it's crazy.
Oh yeah,
It's awesome.
like talking about people you meet on Twitch who you like. Kit was talking about, like you connect with them,
Mhm.
like that you never thought you would connect with them. That's not my English is hard. Anyway,
I know, ask Leo.
but yeah, her and I had asked her for help doing some stream. This is totally off topic.
Oh yeah.
But-
Fine.
This is how we became close. So we had a mutual friend, Words introduce us, and I just started coming to her stream because I enjoyed hanging out. She had a really great community. And she was so chill and so nice. And I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I'm going to get really involved and like get to know people with literally zero intention to like, network myself. Like I'm
Right.
not
Right.
that type of person.
No.
Right.
But she was helping me with some stream stuff. And she helped me with stream stuff for like maybe an hour.
Mhm.
And then how long did we talk that day? It was like 4 or 5 hours.
It was
Just on Discord talking.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I was like, and we both
Honestly,
were,
I think I helped you for like 15 minutes. I think it
Was
was
it
such
less?
a simple thing. It was like 15 minutes.
no. And yeah, and then afterwards, we like didn't talk to each other for a while because we both thought we were both like, oh, I think I talked too
Awkward.
much. Like they
So
must
awkward.
hate me. Like,
Yeah.
why did I talk so
Yeah.
much? And then we had a conversation. She helped me again. And then we had a conversation about how we felt like we talked too much and
Yep.
why we didn't talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, that's so weird. I feel the same way. And then we ended up talking just as long in that conversation.
Yes.
And then we started I don't know what the first game was I played with you. Left 4
Raft.
Dead?
Raft. No, it was Left 4 Dead.
I think it was Left
It
4
was Left 4
Dead.
Dead because it was on request of one of our birthday people because we both try to play with our birthday people. And on his request, Tuning had to play Left 4 Dead 2. And
I don't like Left 4 Dead 2.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think that's the
we go to great lengths for our people, okay?
I know the first game that I played with Kit was also Left 4 Dead 2 during
I remember
her,
that.
During her 1-year stream anniversary is
Oh
when,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So that's the
Community
first,
night.
if that was the first game I ever played with Kit, and then the first game I ever played with Tuna was Raft, where she berated me for doing a terrible job and dying a lot, which is still true to this day, that
Yes.
I tend to die more often than other people in games.
Mr. Starvation.
Mr. Broken Leg.
Okay, because you should be talking. You always starve to death. I'm always hearing you and Raft like and Empy. I'm like, what's wrong
Empty,
with
I
you?
suffocate. Okay.
Suffocate.
You suffocate
in
in Empy, but then you starve to death in Raft.
Yeah.
yes,
And I'm over here like, why? Actually, no, that's not true. Because Bruce
because
kills
she's
me
taking all the food.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I supply all the food. I fish all the time.
I'd like to argue that. I'd like to argue that. When we were playing Raft, no one was supplying food. So when I was dying,
was.
no, you weren't. There was
Yes,
no
I
food.
was. I
We
fished
didn't
all
even
the
have a
time.
grill. We didn't even have a grill, I don't think.
Fishing
I
rod.
just know that the first time
Kit always makes me a fishing rod. She's
The
like, go
f-
fish.
the first time
Too.
I love fishing.
I remember like the first time I ever went to ask you guys to play a game with me, which I think
Oh God.
was Raft.
Oh
I
God.
was terrified. I still get scared to this day to ask to game with you guys. And we've been
It makes
friends
no
for
sense.
a long time. It doesn't. I can be sitting there and be like, man,
Hey,
it'd be really cool
No!
to talk to Kit while I'm playing
Sorry.
MP, and I just won't say anything. I'll just suffer in
No,
silence.
no.
And just because I'm too afraid, I'm afraid of being a burden, as everyone loves to hear.
Yes.
you're not. And you know that.
Can't help it. This is how it is.
It's now on video recording.
Yeah, that I'm a burden. Right, exactly.
No.
Hold on. Isma's eating the windowsill again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely still a burden, but yeah,
Look.
it'll never change,
Wait.
Kit. I'm consistent.
No, we just have to have enough bandages in games for you.
That's true. Definitely.
We
Especially
prepare
Imperial.
far more.
I mean,
I know
that-
it is.
with that, and like yesterday in stream when I was talking about how I haven't died from breaking my leg, and then
Where's the clip of that?
I never clipped it. I never did. I said I won't do
Oh,
it. I hope it
that's right,
vanishes
that's right.
forever. So
We have to go back to it.
Because yeah, going from like talking about, oh yeah, I haven't broken my leg in a while, then jumping off a building and dying immediately, I was like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what
That
kind
was
of karma is
awesome.
this?
That was awesome.
Was this
Say.
empty?
No, that was
No,
Assassin's
eh?
Creed yesterday.
Oh my God, it was hilarious. You have got to watch it.
So
Wait, you died when you jumped off? I thought you just got hurt.
No, so what happened was I was talking crap about how I hadn't broken any bones or died.
Yeah, I was
in
listening. I was
Valhalla.
lurking.
Right. So then Kit was like, yeah, right. It's because you can't break your leg in this game. I was like, yeah. So I jump off the edge of a building and I freaking
Oh,
die.
I heard this happen.
And she's dying.
God.
She's laughing. And she's
I
like,
almost fell out of the chair laughing. I hurt my arm. I was laughing so
Yeah.
hard. It hurt so bad.
so like,
But
I'm doing that and I can't help it. I can't help but to dive through some kind of fall damage every freaking time. It's the worst. I just
every
can't help it.
game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except Borderlands.
Conan, nope. Conan, yeah, because Borderlands
Conan,
doesn't
you
have
died.
fall damage.
Conan,
like 2
You
minutes
definitely
in.
died.
Oh, I always die in Conan. I die every 2 seconds. I walk
Yes.
and I'm dead. Like
Or he starves.
starves or
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
Didn't you get mauled by wolves that one time? And
Oh,
now I
yeah.
couldn't find you. You were like, Tuna, can can you help me? And I was like, yeah. And it was
didn't-
nighttime.
Spreading
And I,
it
didn't-
around you.
I was
Did-
running in circles accidentally around him, and then he died. And then they attacked me and killed me.
I've drug wolves back from like a distant area to
kill me.
the camp just to get someone killed with me,
Yep.
so I'm not dying alone anymore.
Well, you that one time you brought a whole freaking army with you back to camp.
Oh my god, yes.
Do you remember
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And Kit and I were like, "What the heck? Where'd these guys come from?" And Squatch is like,
Well-
I don't know."
And all our
'Cause I
people
had
that we had
died.
captured, they all went crazy and tried to lunge out the door.
And I had,
Well,
like,
didn't Bandit's hyena got killed?
not
Yes.
that time. Oh, that time.
No,
we
that
were
was
like,
that was
"Oh my gosh!"
that was Mr. Tuna.
Oh no!
He
Um,
brought the greater or the super big hyena.
Oh yeah! Oh no! And then we were like, "How do we fix this?" It's like trying to
Yeah.
replace your friend's goldfish when you accidentally kill it.
all right.
I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I made
throw
sure to
one up.
find like wolf puppies and stuff in that game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I
Oh,
was good
yeah.
there, you know.
Ponies.
Yes.
Ponies.
It had so many baby horses.
I like that you just like steal them. Like you just put them in
You
your
just
bag
pick them up.
and then you're
Yeah.
gone. Like you're like,
Stick them in your purse.
They're heavy though,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's why you do what I
Oh.
do, and don't put points into anything except encumbrance.
I was always over encumbered in that game though. Pretty much any game that
Yeah.
you can be over encumbered in, I generally tend to be over encumbered in.
Same.
Good
You know.
walk in that game. A very good over encumbered walk.
Yeah.
You just
I mean,
roll.
the fact that you can play
Well-
that game full nudity and your ding dongs just flopping around, you know, you're climbing up a mountain because your armor's too heavy, so your stamina's draining faster. So
Yep.
you're like, screw it, I'm gonna get naked, and you're climbing up the mountain naked, and your ding dongs out just like flopping, going all.
And then you
over the
find a
place.
giant like troll thing. Didn't you find that giant
Yeah.
creepy troll? You're just hanging on a cliff.
Yeah, and then I had to screenshot it, and I was like, I made sure I had pants on in the screenshot, just because, you know, don't want everyone to see my package.
I need to see your package. Thanks.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want anyone.
I
to
know.
see it.
I'm thankful that
Right.
you.
My
covered it up.
virtual package, right? That's. And then, yeah, there's been a lot of games that, you know, Kit got us into MP months ago, and that's still going. And then, yeah, I'd say overall, my best.
I got everyone into Rocket League.
Right.
Yes, you did.
I haven't touched Rocket League in a while either.
Join us.
I know. Well, I mean, I would have.
The only thing I can play right now.
But some people I know weren't there this past weekend, so.
Oh.
Bye. Bye, Sam.
She's gonna kill you.
Okay. Here, you really need me to go over this again,
Here
young
we go.
man.
Here we go.
Put your headphones on. You listen to me. You didn't ask,
I know.
so we'll just start with that,
Yes.
right?
Okay, genuinely, I tend to assume because every weekend since like, I don't know, December, maybe before that, you know, since I've had a PC, it's been Saturday morning Rocket League. Ever since I haven't started working Saturdays or Sundays, it's been I wake up, someone's up talking in the chat, and then it's like, let's play games, and I'm like, hey, can I join? And I'm
No.
never the one to initiate the let's play games ever. Almost
Well,
ever.
look, you need to like step up your game.
Wow.
Kit and I can't carry you in the game of life.
Why not? Things work so easy
Because-
that way. And you know what the worst part
Um,
of that was that I didn't even tell you guys is that Pancake that morning, I was like, because she's like, oh, I told her,
no.
I was like, hey, I'm not gonna do anything in the mornings.
Oh
you know,
no.
I'm gonna
Oh,
play
no.
games. And she's
Oh,
like, how come you're
no.
not playing games? And I was like,
Oh no.
I was like, none of them are up. And she goes, why don't you text them? And I was like,
Thank you, Pancake. Can you clip this for Pancake? Thank you so much for saying that.
and I was like, I never text first. She's
What?
like,
What?
she's like, we'll do that, and they'll probably play games with you. And I was like,
Not
Prob-
probably, like guaranteed yes.
I was like, I mean, you're not wrong, but I just don't know. So I didn't do it.
Oh my god.
So then
The
Sunday,
truth comes out.
I thought he was gonna say something that was gonna make us be super like guilty and burst into tears.
Oh, I know.
over it.
I was like,
No,
oh
I'm-
gosh.
I frame myself. I don't even need someone to tell me like that I'm at fault here because I know I am.
Oh my gosh. Well, like this weekend, Mr. Tuna had a break, so I did get extra time with him. But had
Right,
you asked, I would have been like, he loves Rocket League. He would have been like, let's all play together.
right,
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't.
Squatch.
I'm the worst. What do you want from me?
Look,
This is recorded, by the way.
I know.
So,
it's all
for
here.
posterity.
I know,
Criminated yourself.
but it's not on your guys' computer though, so I can delete this part and then no one will
I'm
ever know.
I'm going to like seriously message Pancake.
And force her to like make me do stuff.
We need to message her and tell her to stick a sign up in his computer room saying, message your friends.
It's a two-way street, Squatch.
I know. So far, I mean, I do text you guys sometimes about playing games, or
Like
voice.
literally once every 3 months.
It's more than that. Like once.
No, it's
every-
not. No, it's not.
Dang it.
Look at Kit's face.
I'm actually
Love it.
thinking about it. I'm actually thinking and considering how many times you've texted us.
I'm
play
ready to go
games,
through Discord and
yeah.
prove it to you.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna do it.
Go through Discord and just
See?
put lazy Squatch in there, and then see what
Yep.
it says.
I will. I totally will. You know me. Like, I'm extra.
Type in
When it comes-
from user, lazy squatch, and type in games.
Oh, yeah,
That'll get it all.
yeah.
That'll get all of them.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, never mind. Let's stop incriminating myself. And
This went off on the crazy, like the farthest tangent.
Yeah,
I don't even know what we're supposed to be talking about right now. Was there something we're
Yes.
supposed to be talking about?
Where's the host of our show?
I'm right here. Hi. I'm not very good at this yet. That's why I'm trying to figure this out.
You
You
did a
guys-
great job so far.
Yeah. We need to applaud our host.
No, don't applaud him. He's trash.
I swear. Don't call yourself trash.
Okay.
The mean face.
But I like I said, I'm really appreciative of you guys and all the memories we've all made through Twitch as friends in general, and all the fun stuff that we actually get to do together. Even, if it's not in person, there's still real memories. It's still real stuff. It's great.
Exactly.
We're friends IRL.
Right.
Yeah. There's literally no difference.
No,
No.
we're all real life friends, not just
Mhm.
internet.
I'm
But-
actually not real. I'm a computer.
She's a robot. Robot fish.
I'm sorry.
Robofish.
No computer makes the noises you make unless something's seriously wrong with it.
Oh.
It's like starting up the internet when it was dial up.
Oh, getting on your AOL
don't think that's
account.
what it sounds
Yeah. Getting onto AOL. That's exactly how it was.
Oh gosh. Wow, it's like such severe throwback in my brain right now. Like
You got
hated
mail.
that sound.
AIM.
AOL was insane. Instant Messenger, being in chat rooms on like Yahoo Messenger and all that stuff is like, oh,
Dude.
Jesus.
It's crazy how far technology has come. And now we're sitting here, we all stream video games online.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean,
That's crazy. And like video chatting, that was like a thing that like didn't happen.
No.
what is
They
this?
struggled just to have a 3D virtual environment.
What is this? Star Trek? Like, I
Yeah,
almost-
really.
I almost just punched my computer, so that was cool.
Uh-oh.
What did the computer do to you?
A
Really?
lot. It's caused me some strife.
Wow, okay.
It and I have had a complicated relationship.
Oh. So on Facebook, your relationship is complicated.
Yeah, just with my PC
Yes.
though.
with your PC.
Otherwise, it's itching to get my ass kicked. Like,
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, I'm an instigator. What can I say? Earlier,
You are.
I was yelling at the dog in a Russian accent just to like talk to someone or talk about something.
I was like, wait, that sounds so sad. Why don't you just talk
I
to us
know.
then?
Like, really, we've been here.
It was like at like 7. I didn't want to bug you guys. I didn't know if you were
Oh
sleeping.
no, I wasn't awake.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
Don't
was
bug
awake. I
I'm
was awake.
sure you were.
Kit's always awake until
was-
I want to talk to her, and then she's asleep for 6 hours.
I sense I'm hearing a little bitterness there.
No, it's just funny.
Resentment. It's resentment.
No.
I hated her for a weekend.
A whole pinky toe.
It's genuine, like, at this point, it's just genuine, like, hilarity.
Yeah.
No.
No, I know when it comes on now. Like every once in a while, I'll know. I will get this sense in the force. I mean, like Tuna thinks I hate her. I know
Well-
Tuna thinks I hate her.
Listen, if you said it wasn't sometimes a two-way street, you would be lying, wouldn't you?
This is true.
Yeah.
It's on recording.
Not quite as often as she
Not
does.
as often. Not as often. But still, it happens. We've had conversations about this. There was
Yeah.
like this really long stretch where we both thought the other one was angry. And I don't even know how it came out, but we had this like conversation
Yep.
and she was like, "Well, I kind of thought you were upset with me." And I was like, "About what?" And you're like, "I don't know. You just seemed like you were like."
That's always
And I
the
was like-
answer. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there's really only like one time that you had a genuine you were like genuinely like, "I thought that you were upset with me." And I was like, "No."
Oh yeah.
After that one stream.
Yeah.
And I was like, No. Not at all.
Yeah.
She just like I was talking to her, I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she just was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you sure?" She was not okay.
Okay. It was not an okay conversation.
Aye.
I had to talk her down from I was like, "I promise, like I'm not upset with you." She's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, I swear on my
upset.
life
And then she started dying.
that we were it was just a big
It was bad.
emotional mess.
Ever since that time though, I think the last time was on my forced vacation night. That was the next bad time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we were both.
That wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad. Like I feel like I'm very what is it?
Vocal?
Emotionally sympathetic or empathetic. So when
Empathetic.
someone is like hurting or feeling some sort of way, I also feel that way. So I just start crying and I'm just like like it makes me sad that you're sad and then
Yep.
I'm like and now you're hurting and you're telling me why you're hurting and I hate it and then I'm just like like I can't help it.
Yeah.
Like when you've told me stuff, Squatch, like I've been over here with tears in my eyes and I'm like I'm gonna go punch those people for saying that to you.
Yes, exactly. Oh, and I just get
Oh.
pissed.
Yeah.
I get
I
so
won't
mad.
cry. I just get mad.
I
Right.
cry and get mad. Because when I'm mad, I cry.
Yeah.
Sure.
There are definitely times where
Figure out.
I've thought you guys were mad at me, or my biggest thing is I feel like I talk too much. So like if I'm in the Discord too much, I pull myself back. Like there will be days where I'm like, all right, today I'm just not gonna chat at all. I'm gonna sit
You
here.
do see how much we talk, right?
I know, but I feel
Correction,
like I
you
do
see
it a
how
lot.
much I talk? I talk to myself.
The one day when you're like, please someone just say something, and I was like,
It's been like 8 hours of me
that
just
was
writing
when I
the
was
Discord to
asleep.
myself.
and I was just like something, and you're like, oh thank God someone's alive.
I thought everyone
was
was just ignoring
dying.
me. I was like, oh my gosh, am I like the most annoying like
She was
piece of
having a
garbage?
moment. She was
Yeah.
having a moment,
Oh,
okay?
I was
Squatch
The
saved
moment.
me
And then we harassed Kit for
a long time.
like an hour straight. And just until she'd get there, we're like, we know you hate us. It's like, it's okay.
Oh, that was so fun
Oh,
though.
it was great.
She was so mad.
It's like, oh my god.
She's
Like from the moment she woke up, we were like,
literally
Yeah.
like
Kit hates us.
two,
Kit, you need to come into voice chat and make us feel better.
two of her, it's like having two children where they're like, they need that. Just, they need the attention so bad, but you're not giving it to them. You're like, they'll be stronger for this. Let them go. And we're just like,
See, but that was
But-
when I was going, Tuna thinks I hate her. This, I know. And then all of a sudden she did that. And I'm like, yep, this.
Yep. Well, I thought everyone hated me at that point. I was like, I did something.
I think that was,
And I was like, what did I do? It was like, you know, the calculating face and memes,
Yep.
and they're like, it was like,
You go over everything.
Mhm.
Every last stream, every last conversation.
I
What
think
did
that was
do?
also no,
that
because
was,
I also thought I offended you when I made that Reaper comment on Overwatch that one time. I was like, what is this Reaper doing? And you're like, that's me. And I was like, oh.
She has way overanalyzed this whole Reaper situation.
But then it happened. Then was it you? You were like, who's this junkie? This junkie better do something. And I was like, that's me.
Yeah. She hadn't even done anything. I hadn't even criticized the junkie. I'm just like, I hope this junkie knows what they're doing. And it's
And I was like-
her. I'm
like,
like,
I don't know
oh,
what I'm
okay.
doing."
Good.
again,
No.
there's that twin effect again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of and we're both from like small towns in the middle of nowhere. Like
There are
no one knows where we're
strange-
from. Like
Very strange coincidences
Mm-hmm.
that we
it's
have
crazy.
found. It's very weird.
Yeah.
She loves Korea. I love Korea. I live in Korea.
Oh,
Like-
speaking of which,
We've been to the same places in Korea, actually. We have almost the exact same pictures of the same places.
We do. We have the where the poop cafe is.
Yep,
We have the exact
Shinsegae.
same pictures.
The
It's
one
weird.
palace. The one palace we have the exact same picture
Gyeongpoku
of.
Palace, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of the same tree.
It's weird. It's weird, man.
And,
Just wait till she comes to visit.
yeah, and to think like none of this would have happened without Twitch.
It's I mean
Right,
seriously.
Exactly.
You know,
Because I don't even live in the States anymore, and I still met you guys.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
It's weird.
like I said, it's honestly great, and just all of it. I love all of it. I've loved everything that's happened, and
Me too.
no, I can never express how thankful I am for just the past year of everything. I mean, it's coming up on a year. Like next month, the end of next month is technically 1 year of, you know, everything. And it doesn't feel like I feel like I've known you guys more like,
Forever.
longer than that. Like we've been lifelong friends, and the rapport we have is all just really, really good.
Yeah. And that's why we are your guinea pigs for this, because we don't
Yeah.
care. Well, I don't
Exactly.
care. Kit kind of
I
cares.
I can be drug into anything by these two, generally.
We have
Remember when
power.
I forced her, I guilt tripped her into doing Twitch things with me for Christmas.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think you
After I
guilt-tripped
guilted
all
her
of
a
us.
year ago for Christmas.
Yeah.
And now it's gone, so you don't have to do it again.
Drunk Twitch sings, man. That was great.
Oh, Squatch was a part of that. I forgot.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was,
yeah.
He was.
I got screwed on that song because it was way faster than it ever needed to be.
Those were bad versions of songs.
They were bad versions, yeah.
Yeah, I wish
But-
it wasn't like that. Now I'm gonna just learn how to sing all of Harris Heller's new songs, and I'm just gonna
Alright.
sing all those.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I gotta practice guitar, then I can like sing random stuff on stream for fun for no reason. Once my voice is healed.
Right.
It's been broken since December. I like really messed it up. Well, I was drinking wine and singing without warming up
And you
or
ate fast
taking
food.
care. Oh yeah, and I ate McDonald's.
Mhm.
Yep, there was a lot there. That was Christmas. That was Christmas, right? Christmas Day. Or
Yeah, Christmas Eve for
Yeah.
you, Christmas Day for me.
Right. That
Mhm.
was a lot of
I
fun.
think.
It was
Yeah, I
a
think-
long time.
I stayed up way later than I should have that night. I think we were video chatting from like what 10 o'clock till 4 a.m. I think I was finally told, hey, you should probably come to bed. I was being really loud because I was kind of drunk too, so that was
Kind of.
okay.
Kind of.
I was drunk.
We were dead listening
Yeah.
to you. It was the
Oh, yeah.
funniest thing.
And we're trying to get ready for stream at the same time.
Right. And
Yep.
I'm just sitting there singing songs that you guys can't hear.
It was featuring Squatch a cappella.
Honestly.
That's what it was. There's no
And I'm
music.
not a good singer, so that's a real problem.
It's the heart and soul of the singing that matters.
No, it's the vocals. And I don't have them.
It wasn't that bad.
No, it was
No.
pretty bad. I especially drunk, like,
Mine's worse.
no, your singing is wonderful. What are you talking about?
Face.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh my gosh.
No.
My
This was-
singing is just my singing muscle's broken. My instrument is broken.
Broke it.
I broke it. I went crazy.
It was that one
What,
glass of
Ethan?
wine.
Me? I had like multiple glasses of wine. I drank like half a freaking bottle of wine that day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember a lot from that night.
No, it's okay. We don't expect you to remember that much.
No.
Anyways,
Yeah.
this was fun.
This was fun.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Say, hopefully we get to do more stuff like this in the future with other projects.
Yeah, I mean like different
Yes.
subjects of like
Conversation.
Yes.
yeah, like games or
Other
different things
stuff.
going on.
Things.
Wow, we're really
Projects.
we're good at this.
Projects.
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 Projects coming in
New
the future.
Sure.
We don't know when.
Wow, we're
but
dorks.
they'll
We need
be
the
here.
Twilight Zone music.
Yeah, honestly.
X-Files music.
Oh yeah.
We got to get the announcer voice going. Like,
Oh, there you go.
a new project coming to you soon from Lazy Squatch, LootDaemon, and TeenyTiny Tuna. Be
I like
there,
it.
be square. So,
There you go.
And you need like giant words like spinning on the screen.
honestly,
Now the zoom in of coming soon.
I can edit stuff. I can't, like, make stuff, though. That's my problem.
Kit can make stuff.
I know.
Yeah, I can make sense.
We're
Sorry, I
the-
just volunteered you.
We're depending on Kit a lot on this this future project coming sometime in 2021. Look for it.
At some point.
Yes, at some point.
It might
Some
be
point.
December 31st, but it'll be here eventually.
That's the deadline.
Deadline. At least the first attempt at it.
Yes.
It'll
Yes.
happen.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
figure it out. We
But what about Squatch's stream anniversary?
Oh,
We need to know about that. We need to know because his comes up before any of ours.
So mine's technically in like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
So it's 2 weeks. It's on a Wednesday. Actually, I should
No.
order the Bob Ross stuff. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going
Squash
to be
loves
doing
Bob Ross.
a wonderful Bob Ross painting stream to prove that he is actually a demon or some kind of evil monster.
Even though he could very well be an angel
or a monster.
sent by God to bless us.
No,
Yes.
no. No
Yes.
happy little trees were made in the making of this film. So I will be doing a Bob Ross stream. And I will be painting here. Somehow I'll probably have Bob on that TV teaching me his
Just one Bob.
demon-like ways. Just one Bob.
Just
No,
one.
I mean
Unibob.
I don't want anyone-
Unibob.
We're gonna have that Bob. There will be no other Bobs on stream. No Bobs have been
No.
revealed on stream yet. There's been slight stripping, but
Yet?
that's about it. Well, you know, I've stripped once on stream. It happens.
Chicken cat.
Chicken
No.
cat.
There is nakedness.
Ow, she's biting. No.
Yeah, but
Oh dear.
then, like I said, be sure to follow TeenyTinyTuna on all her socials: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Same with LootDaemon. You can find her at LootDaemon on Instagram, Twitter, and on Twitch. They are late night streamers, depending on
Well,
your
not for
time
me.
zone. Well, early morning if you're in Korea, or mid afternoon if you're in Korea. Sometime if you're in Korea, it's a time in Korea.
It's like 5:30 p.m. in Korea is when I start. On Mondays I start at 4:30 though.
So
late afternoon, early evening.
be sure to
Yes.
give them a follow because they're definitely two of the best streamers I know. Thank you
We
guys.
will welcome you with open arms.
Open arms, yes. Unless you're a troll, then get the F out. Thank you guys again. I really do appreciate it. And that's the end of episode 1. We did it. Woo!
Yay!
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys don't mind, give TeenyTinyTuna and LootDaemon a follow. They're both amazing streamers and amazing people in general. They're very open, very welcoming, and just great people overall. Also, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button and then hitting that subscribe button at the same time, I'd greatly appreciate it. It does a lot for the channel, does a lot for me. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I hope you guys come back for the next episode of Squatch's Selective Cut. Thank you again, and I will see you guys on the next one.